Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. I'm in Fort Fisher, North Carolina, and right behind me is the Fort Fisher Ferry loading dock. And we're in line right now. We're going to get on the ferry and we're going to take it over to Southport. And I just wanted to document this because my mom is with me today and she loves riding this ferry when she comes and visits. So my wife said, why don't you just make a video about the ferry, and maybe nobody's never seen it before. So here we go. That's what we're going to do. We're going to vlog the ferry ride over and do a little sightseeing on the boat and do a little walk around and make the best of it. So stay tuned because the boat will be here shortly and we'll get this ride underway. So I thought I would give you a little bit of update on why you would use the ferry to cross the Cape Fear River. If you wanted to drive from like Fort Fisher over to Southport, it's probably about a 50-mile trip. So you're looking at about an hour. So if you come here and drive the ferry over, it's only like a 30-minute, say you don't have to wait in line, you just go on the ferry and go. It's about a 30-minute ride, something like that. And with higher gas prices right now being closer to $5 a gallon in this area, it costs $7 to take your vehicle or truck on the ferry and cross. So if you think about it, if you get 20 some miles to a gallon, you know, it's going to take you like $14 to $15, $16 to drive over. So it's actually cheaper just to use the ferry system and just they'll take you across the Cape Fear, save a little wear and tear on your vehicle, and that's why you would do it. And it is a lot of fun. Who don't like a boat ride? And here's the ferry pulling into port. It's got a load of cars on it. They're fixing to unload it. And then once they unload these cars off, then it will be our turn to get on. And then we'll make our way over to Southport. Now, I don't know if you can tell right now, but right now they are lowering the little drawbridge thing down to where the cars can drive out. Getting everything tied up. And here's the first vehicle unloading. Here we go. We're loading up. They're directing us over here. Easy as that. Easy peasy. So here's a pro tip: anytime you're on the ferry, always be careful where you rest your arms. If you're riding, you don't want to put your arm in some of that seagull defecation. And right there's the culprits. There we go. We're pushing off and everybody's in the back of the boat and they're feeding the seagulls. And this is probably one of the worst places you want to stand because, yeah, they will poop on you. So we're gonna make it up to the upstairs area and look from there. Maybe it's a little bit safer. Yeah, I think this is a good idea because I got pooped on about 5 times in like 4 seconds. For real. Much better view up here anyways. You can see the seagulls down there just having a good time with all that food. We can pan around, take a look at some of the fishermen along the rock wall down here. And that wall will actually take you over to Zeke's Island, but you can only go along the wall at low tide. And it's actually high tide right now, so as you can see, most of it is submerged. A hot spot for fishing throughout any time of the year, really. And this here is the inside quarters. Nice and air conditioned in here. You come in here and look out. This is a good place to come if you're not into you know, sitting out in the hot sun. A lot of your elderly people, it's a good idea to take some shade or just come up here and hang out in the air conditioning and enjoy the ride. Got some nice big windows and you can see all around. They also have some drink and snack options here on the boat. You get hungry in your 30-minute journey. Got some chips and some crackers, candies. I've now moved toward the front of the ferry, and I always like it up here, especially on hot days. You get a little bit more of the breeze as we push forward. It's not really a windy day, but you do get that breeze. We're going fast enough where you get a little bit of breeze to kind of keep you cool as you ride along. That's always nice. Also, if you do want to feed the birds, you always do it in the back of the boat. So if you don't want to be around those birds and all the pooping, go to the front of the ship or go upstairs in the lounge area. And right when I look to the left over here, that is actually Hitch Island, right there coming into focus. That island is uninhabited. There's nothing over there but just empty beaches. And of course, if you need to, they do have restrooms on here downstairs. You have the men's here, and down that way you have the women's. Here on the right hand side of the ship, we're actually going past the island. It's called Horseshoe Island. Anytime we ride the ferry, my dad used to always make me do this, which other people do it too, but when you see the other ferry coming to the screen, everybody waves like, hey! You know how people do on boats, like if you're at Disney World or something, and you're on the Admiral Joe Potter or whatever ferry boat, and everybody's waving and stuff. So we gotta wave, we gotta keep tradition. So here we go, that's for you, Pops. Try to zoom in right here to show you Bald Head Island. As we're getting a little bit closer to Southport area, you can barely see Old Baldy Lighthouse right there in the middle of the screen. That's a pretty cool place. You got to take a ferry over there also, and that island or that resort area is really nice. It's got a lot of homes over there to rent, and there's no cars over there. So as you cruise around the island, it's all golf carts only. And then right here, you can see the Caswell Beach Lighthouse. And then if you keep going straight that way, that's the way that you go out into the Atlantic Ocean. That's where the Cape Fear will actually empty into the Atlantic. Have some kind of plant right here, and look at the vegetation growing on top of these like cylinders out here in the middle of the water. You always see a lot of fishermen out here docked next to these things. Imagine they catch quite a few sheephead out here. Sheephead love eating those hard, crusty barnacles off of things that's been out in the water for so long. And right here is the port. This is where we're going to. This is where we're going to unload. And this is the Southport area. And then if I pan back, see that brick structure right there? That's actually the old Price Lighthouse. Been out of commission for a long time, but it's still standing. All these hurricanes ain't took her down yet. All right, friends, that will do it. We're almost ready to dock, so I appreciate you for watching this little video today about the ferry ride from Fort Fisher to Southport. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did enjoy it and you're new to the channel, please subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, comment down below, and then until next time, I'm the Hitchhiking Yeti, and I will see you in the next video.